It's another step toward justice for Ahmaud Arbery, the 25-year-old black man who was shot and killed after being chased down while jogging in Georgia. The three white men accused of killing him have all been indicted on murder charges by a Georgia grand jury. Now there's another case getting a lot of attention right now, even though this occurred back last August. 23-year-old Elijah McClain was walking down the street when he was stopped by police in Aurora, Colorado. Right here, we're in Denver. After getting a suspicious person report, officers tackled him, placed him in a chokehold, and restrained him. A paramedic later injected him with ketamine to calm him down. Now, McClain had a heart attack on the way to the hospital, suffered from brain damage, and died a few days later. The Aurora Police internal investigation said the officers all acted within their authority, but a promised an independent investigation. Still, calls for justice for McClain are growing. More than 2.7 million people have signed this petition demanding justice, and now Colorado Governor Jared Polis has promised to examine what the state can do. Lindsay, I know that this was more of, unfortunately, a local story a year ago. Now, thank God, it's become headline news, national story. A lot of activists are trying to get justice. What do you make of it?
I mean, Elijah is an example of the many stories that we don't hear about. It's unfortunate that this happened last August, and we're just talking about it very close to this August, a year later. So his parents and family have been suffering for a long time, knowing that their son, who loved music and was reportedly dancing, listening to music, he went to Petco and played violin for animals. You know, he helped out stray cats. He was a massage therapist. 23 years old, can no longer live his life. And it's because somebody decided that a black man walking down the street looked like a suspect, and the police decided that that was the case as well.
Yeah, here we go again, Erica. And yet this was a year ago. I say here we go again, but this was a year ago.
Well, and I'm glad that action is being taken and that there are cries for justice. Realistically, this is why social media is so important. We are in the state of Colorado where we are 3 to 4% black in the entire state. The city of Denver, and including Aurora, it's a very segregated situation. So when you have such little representation, then the color of your skin becomes an even more amplified weapon, because people are like, what is this person doing here? And if you look anything different from what the status quo they feel should be, then automatically you're a suspect. I do want to call to attention a friend of the show, Representative Leslie Herod. She has put out a 4-step call to action on her Instagram. We have a few slides to show you, demanding justice for Elijah. This is information that you can get on our website as well as her Instagram. It's telling you everything you need to know about the case, including who you should be calling or reaching out to in order to demand justice for Elijah.
Amen. Thank you for that, Erica. And yeah, I believe one of those slides mentioned his GoFundMe, because there is a GoFundMe. Yes. It's Elijah, I believe, McClain. Go to that GoFundMe, follow those action steps that Erica just showed you. And if I'm feeling exhausted, I can only imagine what you and Lindsay and what every other person of color is feeling. I'm just so sorry. I don't know when it's going to end.